over here with the Peppered Motorsports team, working on the Peppered Motorsports Hellcat Charger. We're doing some regular maintenance to get it ready for a roll race event at Pocono this weekend. Just doing some scheduled maintenance, changing all the fluids, doing a nut and bolt check on everything, and making sure everything's safe to go real fast this weekend. If anybody wants to line up with us, we're giving out Gapplebee's gift cards and tickets to go see the Gap Band at Madison Square Garden. If you want to get gapped, so come along for the ride. Right now we're changing the fluid in the Whipple supercharger. It calls for AMSOIL synchro mesh, so that's what we're gonna use. Whipple's website recommends 6 and I think it's 6.8 they recommend. So we're gonna go start with 7. It's between 6.8 and 7.8. So we're gonna start with 7 and see if we need a little bit more after that. The car is also not level, so we're gonna have to check the level once it's on the ground. So we're just going to put this in for now and check it later.
Alright guys, so we're going to rip the fuel filter out of this thing, change it out. It runs a lot of E85 and Ignite in this, so it does tend to gum up the fuel filter a little earlier than your regular pump gas would. It's kind of cool, it's just a little cartridge. It comes with the whole housing, like a whole new housing, but I mean if your other one isn't bad, it's not cracked, why go and change it? We're just going to change this piece out for now. Real simple, disconnect the feed, pop the top off, change the filter. That's it.
In preparation for the roll racing event, we're adding a secondary intercooler for the supercharger coolant. It was on the car, we removed it, and now we're putting it back on because we didn't see a gain. So we're going to see if this helps. And we're just trying to keep our IATs down at the track.
It'll be a hot day probably, so
We'll
all the cooling we can get.
Back-to-back runs, the IATs get pretty hot, and once your IATs get hot, it starts pulling timing, which kills power, so we don't want that.
Alright guys, here's a little bit of an update. We just put this intercooler back on and the bumper back on. We're just getting everything fitted back up right now. Show you guys that real quick. We did have to trim the bumper a little bit in there, but it fits really well. Bumper fit over here is good. Yeah, the
Better
other
than
side.
OEM.
Better than OEM, apparently, yeah. Right over here is really good. And we're just getting a couple more things done. We changed the supercharger oil, changed the engine oil. We have all this apart right now. We had to change the fuel filter in there. So I can zoom in a little bit, there you go. So we were hanging out and our buddy here, Dave, say hi to the camera.
What's up? Dave stopped by. He just got his car back. He also has a Hellcat. It's a Challenger back here, black one. We'll show you guys his car a little bit. It's got a Magnuson Super. Dave, what size is this supercharger?
2650.
It's a 2650 Magnuson.
2.65.
2.65. Very nice. It also has what?
Throttle though, or 110?
105.
105.
With a 350 upper pulley. Rip-tuned incognito lower. Leg maker cold air intake. Cook's headers.
A Ribatoon tensioner in there.
Magnaflow catback.
Yep, Magnaflow catback. Long tube headers, right? What are they, Cooks?
2-inch Cook. Drive shaft shop. 4-inch aluminum drive shaft.
It's gonna be a beast, guys. You're getting tuned right now, right? You're kind of going through the tuning process and everything.
Right now I'm tuned on 93, 16 pounds of boost. I'm getting tuned on E85 in the next couple of weeks. Got to wait for an appointment. Be running about 19, 20 pounds of boost on E85. That's going to be on a 3.25 upper. I also have a 3.0 upper for Ignite, which I should be running hopefully 24 pounds of boost, making similar power to Dylan's car. Just wanted to go with a different setup and see how it works. So far I like it. It's a lot more responsive of a blower than the factory blower, and I've noticed cooler intercooler temps, although today I'm here because I just got the car back from a body shop and they replaced the intercooler because I had a cone, and when they replaced the intercooler they forgot to bleed the air bubbles out, so intercooler temps are a little high, so we're going to take care of that coming up.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, so we'll leave it off there for here right now, guys, and we're going to get to bleeding this system out. Like you said, he's got some high IATs. We'll go right into here. This coolant reservoir right here. Dylan has a really cool snap-on tool that puts a vacuum on the whole system, sucks everything out, and then immediately just, starts forcing coolant in there so you can get rid of all the air pockets and everything you need to get rid of. But yeah, this is an overview of the car. Stay tuned for this car. This one is going to be an absolute killer. This is going to be the fast one.
We'll see.
Dave stopped by. He's having some problems with his intercooler temps, so we're going to try to bleed the system, see if there's any air pockets. I got this really nifty tool from Snap-on. It's pretty expensive, but it works wonders when you're dealing with stuff like this. Part number is RadKit Plus USA or something. If you go to your Snap-on guy, he'll know what you're talking about. It's pretty expensive. They do make knockoff non-Snap-on versions of it that are a lot cheaper if you're not going to be doing this stuff every day. But we're always messing around with these cars, so it's a good thing to have.
Alright guys, so that's going to about wrap it up for this video. This is our preparation for the roll race event coming up this weekend. We do have a few more things that we need to do, but we'll get to all that. It's really just small stuff. Right now we're going to be washing the car. We might be washing Dave's car too, I'm not really sure. But I believe there's a couple car meets going on tonight. It's a really nice night out here. If you're from New Jersey, you know we've had a lot of rain in the past 2 days, so we're going to try to get out. We'll film a little bit of that if anything cool happens. Maybe some races will go down tonight, right? Maybe we'll head out to Mexico, who knows? This guy's already ready.
Always ready.
Got his Mexico Roll shirt on. He's ready to go. But yeah, guys, so this will be up in a little bit, and we'll be down there making a couple more videos. We'll see you guys soon.
You going or what?
What's going on, guys? We're rolling out from this car meet we were just at. Apparently, we attracted a little bit of attention of a couple GTRs. So, we're gonna head out on the highway. I know it's a long drive to Mexico, but we'll get to you guys when we get there. And that's how you gap a GTR.